himself a tough shot. Bounces around, goes in at the buzzer. Working it down to 2-1, a deep three. Oh!
It's population.
That's how you win a game.
It's population. We hustle every day to find picks. You can tell us if you want to get rich. It's population. We robbing Underdog and PrizePicks. We the best in this biz. You ain't telling us shit. It's population. We love making money quick, fast. Cooking up a team card. The whole crew about to smash. It's population. We do it for the fam, so everybody let's cash. The dopest team you ever seen. Winning money, stacking G's. Boogie setting traps, but they'll never catch me. Some people get addicted like rats to the cheese, but I got one obligation to bring Johnny to his knees. Holding back the props till the morning he knows. They'll be fishing in the shack, plotting nukes with the bros. Only with crawl, never reload. Underrated them out, amigos. We go with the honest, we seeking the bloods. We know when a fucking cheat code. Party that I'm sweating, it can't be good for my health. Some may call it making bets, I call it investing in myself. I'm picking props like stocks, population for the win. Got my sips in by the buzzer now, let the games begin.
Unbelievable. Just it. He did it.
It's population. It's population. It's population. We do it for the fam, so everybody let's cash.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, you too.
What's up?
Underrated.
What's happening,
Happy
bro?
Happy weekend. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. How about
Yeah.
yourself?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Can't complain. How about you?
Yeah, man, it's busy today. I tried to find some time to get some action on some different sports because a lot of different sports going on today, man. So many.
Right.
And a lot of sports that I like. So, but yeah, no long stream tonight, man. I'm fucking beat, and I got I gotta get up early, and I'm feeling pretty under the weather today, man. Got sick from my kids, so. But I want to come hang out with everyone, see how everyone's doing.
Okay.
And yeah, I probably won't be around tomorrow night. But we'll kick back Monday, fresh.
I think this marks, I want to say 7 streams in 6 days. So you're allowed to have a night off.
Yeah, I mean, trying to be as consistent as possible because, like, you know, if you find a stream, you want to keep watching it, it's good to be consistent. People can rely on us somewhat.
No, for sure. No, for sure. And a lot of the looks, man, have been really good. They've been helping me out, bro. Like, I've been loving it. Going through all the different ways you look for props, and I wake up in the morning, I know what I'm doing right away. So it's dope.
Yeah, it gets you a head start. Even if you don't use the props, like, just start game script theory and talking about each game and injury updates and what we think is going to happen. You know, you just get it's like working on your homework earlier, or doing the night before, not the morning of at school. So,
all right.
But yeah, I mean, our main play of the day, Middleton. We did extensive research on him last night. I don't know how long we broke him down.
There he is.
I mean, we looked at it all night, and we projected him based on our predictions. We said about 40 fantasy, and I thought the line was going to be minimum 36.5. If anything, it should have been 39.5. And then how lucky did we get? PrizePicks gave us the early Christmas present. They put them at 33.5, man.
Right.
Like, what?
Thank you, guys. Exactly, but that's why what we were saying, man, we go over the games before in the morning and we see those fantasy pop up and we go, oh, there it is. And it's super easy to just know what we're looking for. So I love it.
Yeah, and he finished with exactly 39. I think it was like 39.2. So I think that's where you can find an edge, and maybe we'll try to do that more often. You can really find the edge when there's a main player out and off the court, because we can then, look at the on-off court data and get an idea and get maybe a better fantasy projection. Because we've done this I think 3 times in a row now where our fantasy projection is higher than PrizePicks, and it's been in our favor. So
Yeah.
let's try to do that more often. Think about it. I know the lines aren't available tonight, and it's kind of like you want a prop right now to hit submit, but patience, can be good.
Hell
and and just wait for the morning. They'll post it, and just you'll know what to do. So
that's the best way, bro. That's the best way. Like you said, that word patience, that's what you need.
Yeah,
we want to profit, so let's make sure we do the right thing, put money in the right spots.
Right.
Fucking that itch.
And this is the fantasy lines are one of the few props we can somewhat find an edge on PrizePicks because it's not another main books. So yeah, let's keep doing that. And then what was the other one we talked about? I can't even remember now. We did Clint. He came through first fantasy.
We did well, we had Pritchard under, and we had J-Val second half under, and we had Derek White PA. Yeah. They all came through. The only one was Jaylen Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown. He decided like, oh, I'm not gonna score or shoot tonight.
Yeah.
Like, what did he finish with? 15 points. He was like, he took the night off, man. He just passed.
Lucky for us, huh?
That can happen, natural fluctuation, but on average, Tatum and Derek White are gonna dominate playmaking, and they did not tonight. So, but that's just natural fluctuation. Right. And then J-Val, we said I said my plan was just to wait for a second half, and I didn't want to take the full game, but it would have worked out too. But the second half, oh my gosh, what did he do?
I think he had one.
He played 6 minutes and had one rebound, right?
Yeah, he didn't even start the second half. So bonus. Yeah, that was the shit.
That's probably the last time we'll get him for second half.
Yeah.
I just use him as a taco, and I was pairing him with everything.
If they give him again, huh?
Oh, if they give him again, that would be the worst mistake. He got lucky that 2 games ago because he had an absurd amount of shot volume for whatever reason, but that is very rare. And dude played 6 minutes, had one rebound, and his PRA line was 8.5. Baseball went really well. I posted this in our Discord. 5 plays I was targeting, even demons. And the reason I normally don't do demons, but like what PrizePicks is doing right now with baseball is like they're not posting actual lines that are in other books that have like heavy juice on the under. Instead, they're posting them as these demon plays, and the payout's not even that good. But yeah, it went 4-5. Almost had a sweep on it, but BB hooked with 3 strikeouts in innings 1 through 3 against the lowly A's. He struggled in one of the innings. I think it was the second inning. But yeah, everything else hit. My boy Yamamoto, MPB, went off.
Yeah.
And then he was even pitching in the rain. But he had 3 Ks, I think, in the first inning, cleared it in the first inning. I was a little nervous for him being his first actual career start. I know he's pitched in spring training, but here's just, and then I just combine it with stuff we talked about on the stream and some other. I said to look out for 3-point attempts for Derek White. He barely got over that, but he did. And then Middleton fantasy. I did both Clint's first half fantasy and full game. Tanner had to be the hook there. And then I broke it up into a 4-pick once J-Val became available with the second half. And then with some other MLB plays, the other MLB play I posted in the Discord. Or 2 of them with Middleton. And then I've been doing some pitches thrown on the side. I haven't been posting them because I want to collect data, but this is something I really take a lot of time and effort on, and it's been really profitable. But we just don't have data. I mean, we're only a few days in, so I've just been doing it to track the pitches and collect data. But I messed up, man. I never take Lance Lynn under ever. This dude throws so many pitches.
I remember
fat finger. Yeah, I fat fingered it, dude, and
that's a shitty fat finger right there, bro. Damn.
Yep. against the Dodgers too, bro. Like they draw so many pitches. Like, but in my mind, it was a clear for me. So I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. It's pretty consistent to what it was last year for a lot of these teams in their batting lineups. So, but once I'm more confident and get more data, I build like a actual Google sheet, and I share like all the batters data and the pitchers data for the pitches thrown, and then actually share the plays that I'm pretty confident on. So, and then KBO almost swept with a 6 pick, and then this bum Ronnie Dawson, man, he just is even in a prime spot can't get a hit to save his life. So batters, man, that's just taking batter props. But baseball's been really good, really good. So on both American soil and Asian soil.
There you go.
Let's get into it. Just a little recap. I don't do much on the weekend because I'm always busy. So I have a little action going, but I'm just here to try to help as much as possible in limited time. This is a massive slate, underrated.
Yeah, it is.
You
didn't realize there was 10 games? You were like, yeah, it's gonna be, I'm not gonna be able to be on here too long, and then you had a 20-minute intro. And now there's 10 games.
I mean, I just wanted to kick it with the peeps.
No, that's cool.
But who's in chat? What do we got here? Elijah, what's up, man? Tell me if I called some good overs. You're gonna have to remind me on the calls, but if they were good, nice, man. Good, nice work. What's up, Jermaine? G-Man. Happy Easter. Hey, yeah, happy Easter, man. Oh, we got the usual LFX, man. What's up? Bam over 13.5 RA. All right. Anthony Davis could be out, so I like LeBron prop for rebounds. Oh, yeah. Whenever AD's out, yeah. Attack his rebounds. Faux show. Well, that's one of the first games, so we'll go to that right away. Cavs Nugs makes me just not even want to open any data for that or sheets. How about you, Underrated? Unless there's someone key out, like key injury news.
That's what I was about to say. Let's see real quick about that. Do they have props on PrizePicks yet? That's the other question.
They do.
Okay.
Because it's the first game. It's the island game, first game of the day.
Okay. Well, I see one difference than last time is Okoro's back, so he's probable. So he should be in there messing things up. And
let's go NC Dinos.
They scored.
Oh yeah, they're up 3-0.
Oh, let's go. Okay, and then Okoro is questionable, and that looks like to be it for the Cavs. And then who? Nugs. The bunk ass Nugs. Sorry, E. It looks like Jokic. Nope, Jokic is probable. And Murray.
I assume Murray's out, right? So it sounds like a pretty serious injury that they're trying to be cautious with.
He's questionable at the moment. He's not out necessarily, but it says actually Mike Malone said on Friday he's optimistic about his chances returning to the floor against Cleveland. So for whatever that's worth.
That makes me not want to play it even more.
Yeah. And Big Sean is here, so the party has begun.
What's up, Big Sean? What's up? Trying to watch NBO, KBO, and MPB at the same time. But yeah. Unless you guys chat, if you got whoever's here, man, if you got something for this game, shout it out and we can look it over. But these are two teams that I tend not to target when they're at full strength. It sounds like they're gonna be. So
yeah, there's no need to push like that with 10 games and you're running on fumes. So,
but I'm sure people want early action today because it is an island game. It starts at 3:40 Eastern, and the next one doesn't start again till 6 Eastern.
Well, you did start the show here with patience, the word patience. So I mean, no need to push it.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, it's gonna be a massive pace down game. It's gonna be a lot of half court offense on both sides.
With
Less
all the-
shots going up.
with everybody back, is there any unders? Maybe. It's hard though, huh?
How did Donovan look in his first game back?
I didn't pay attention too much for some reason to that game. I don't think we played much in that game, so I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention either for that reason.
Yeah. Take a look at the minutes and stuff. So Cleveland, they barely beat Philly. Won by 3 points. Let's see. Mitchell played 32 minutes. He was 1 for 7 from threes though. He only had 12 points. He did have 8 assists. Garland had 12 assists. So interesting.
How many minutes did he play?
32. Jared Allen only played 26.
Are Mobley's minutes ramping back up?
He had 31.
Oh wow.
Yeah. What's Mobley's props at? Mobley might be. Oh, Denver's a little bit scary, huh?
Yeah, I mean, but it's in Cleveland, I assume, right? No, it's in Denver. That's weird. What? That's early of a start time in Denver? All right. Yeah, they play so much better at home, and they have that home court advantage with the elevation, and teams having to travel there. They say it's like, one of the hardest places to play for that reason.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm good. I mean, Donovan's lines are too low for the under, man. Because if he just gets hot from three, he doesn't even have to play many minutes to get there, right? So
Yeah. No need to push that one.
Yeah. And then, it's not a good matchup for Aaron Gordon. Not a good matchup for Jokic. But the lines are appropriate. I'm good, guys. I am good. What's next? Oh, the Lakers game. So, LFX, if you're still here, what is this the gut feel that you think he's not gonna play, or is there actual report? Are you looking underrated?
Yeah, I thought I saw questionable for the normals, AD and LeBron. It says previously played through Achilles soreness.
Yeah, he's been dealing with that. Yeah.
He's played through it for two straight questionable tags. However, he was very productive in those outings as well, so I don't see why he wouldn't play. He is questionable again. They do need to win, don't they?
Yeah.
So, I mean, and LeBron questionable, of course. Same old is what I see.
Yeah. But I totally agree. I mean, for whatever reason, if we get an injury report in the morning that says he's out,
oh yeah,
or downgraded to doubtful, I mean, yeah, you definitely load up on LeBron's rebounds.
You know what's interesting also is Gabe Vincent was upgraded to questionable, and he's missed 46 games with the knee injury, but he might be back tomorrow.
I didn't even know he was still alive.
Right. Right. But that could be interesting. I wonder how they'll probably bring him off the bench, huh? He'll probably just play a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably won't be that big of a deal. But that's that.
Yeah, so maybe wait and see on the Lakers. Because, I mean, LeBron and AD have been carrying this questionable tag for the latter part of the season, every game. I guess the question is, do they play on Monday? Because that's when they usually rest one of them on the front end, and then they rest the other one on the back end.
They do not play on Monday.
So, even less likely then. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the spread on it? 5. They're giving some respect to Nets here, right?
Yeah, they are.
Because our boy keeps balling. Let's go.
Big
to that.
Cam.
We can't really talk about the Lakers without knowing for sure who's in and out. Yeah, Big Cam. I hate when I type Nets, it brings up Hornets. Like I never like I want to see
Nets.
Hornets.
Yeah. That's
Like I want to see Hornet props. Okay, so he's juiced by 1. He's normally 23.5 points. His PRA is the same, or at least what it's been over the last 2 games. His RA is the same. Yeah. Guards and especially dominant ball handling guards been a problem for the Lakers all season. So I wouldn't hate it. I mean, let's look at his. I'm pretty sure. What was weird is he had a really slow start. In that game against the Bulls, and then he really turned it on in the second half. But I wanted to see if his usage rate is like still really solid, which I assume it is. %. Yeah, Schroeder went like absolute black hole in the first half, I think. Yeah, look at this, dude. Like he 5 shots in his first quarter stint. And then he took 5 shots again in the second quarter. I think he was leading the team in the first half, and that's what really killed Cam. Then Cam turned it on in the second half. Man, Schroeder, why are you shooting so much? You're not it.
He thinks he is.
But no, like, bro, like, it's Cam.
But no.
It's Cam. He had much higher usage rate, and oh my gosh, that's got to stop. Because prior to that, he was just passing. I don't know why he's shooting so much right now. Okay. What do you think, Unrated?
What about Cam?
We're not getting value, if you know, but it's just straight up based on matchup and him being the main primary scorer besides Schroeder having some fake volume and scoring like in this game against the Bulls.
Yeah, I'm definitely not worried about Schroeder, but
and at least it's in Brooklyn. I mean,
let's look at the injury report for that game. Cam Johnson. Now that could change something, right? Cam Johnson is questionable.
He was upgraded because he's been rolled out every slate the night before.
Said he's in danger of missing his 4th straight game. However, his upgraded status is a good sign. So that could change things. That probably makes us want to stay away, right? Just that one little thing there. Dennis Smith is probable, where he didn't play last game either. So
okay. Yeah. That then wait and see on Brooklyn and the Lakers. But we, the good thing is that that's one of the earlier games, so we should get that news pretty early in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would be less inclined to take Cam Thomas if Cam Johnson's gonna play. Not that like Cam Johnson, I mean, he's gonna shoot that much, but it's just having another shooter out there, and if he gets hot. Sean Drake says, "Hey guys, dropping in, praying that KBO sweeps." Oh yeah, I hope so, Sean. Also next week, Cody Rhodes will finish his story and beat Roman Reigns next Sunday night at WrestleMania. Right on, man. LFX said, I saw a stat today where players coming off a 60-point game are 8 of 9 going under 30 points. I like Brunson under. That's something I've historically have done is whenever a player comes off a career scoring night or just like a huge night, I take the under the next game because most times than not they are mentally and physically exhausted from that. Because I mean, how do you come back out after you do something like that and be motivated immediately right after that? Because it's like you already reached the mountaintop and then immediately have to go back down. So I'm with you on it. I'm with you.
Yeah, that is your
His line-
specialty, bro. You always go by that, and I learned that from you, and that usually does happen.
Yep. It does. It has a very high hit rate. And man, did they juice the hell out of his lines. Holy moly. It's 31.5 points.
That might be in. Yeah.
His lines have been 27.5 over this last stretch of games where he was just in pass mode and didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 4-point bump over one game. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And he's playing who's he playing again? I was looking at this earlier before I got on stream. He's actually the first person I went to look at their line because I had that in mind.
Same idea, huh? Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah, OKC, bro. Like,
Mhm.
come on. He's gonna have Dort on him. Casey Wallace on him. Like, and OKC's been a top.
I like that call.
10 defense all season.
Let's look at the odds. Where's the juice at with that number? Let's see.
I think when I looked, it was pretty much even money line, but we can see if it's moved at all.
I can look it up real quick too if you don't want to use that. Oh, you got it.
Oh, now the juice is moving. FanDuel already bumped it to 30.5, and Caesar has pretty high juice on the under. And DraftKings, it's unavailable, so they must be bumping it right now.
Yeah, that's gonna move. I like that,
dude. What? How? I love the Knicks. And every year I never take their props or anything. It's like one of the teams I hate the most. But I love these juice lines they give us, man. It's like Josh Hart comes off a triple-double game, plays the entire game. Oh, fuck it. Let's just put his rebounds at 13.5 in the next game, right?
Yeah.
And then Brunson, oh man, dropped 61 points. Fuck it. Let's just bump it from 27.5 to 31.5.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just make the line 41.5?
What is it, 31.5?
Yep.
I think I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna where it says join our Discord for a free 7-day trial. I'm just gonna put our bets there and let it scroll through. So could put let's try putting Brunson there. You think that's something to look at? I like that.
I mean, before I got on stream, that was I was one of the first things I went to look for. Okay. I wanted to see how much they were inducing them. I thought they were gonna bump them to like 29.5 or 30, but I mean 31.5.
There we go. You see it moving? There we go. We'll just keep adding to that, and then people can keep track of what we're looking at. I'll write it on our other list as well, so we'll have it for tomorrow too.
Okay. But yes,
I like that, bro. I'm gonna play that on Fliff right now just to get it in because I like that.
There you go. This dude's getting so lucky on KBO. Where were we? Oh my gosh! Look at this board. Look at, dude. Get these off of here. It's already a massive board, and like this is just.
I hate that clutter, bro. I know. Why can't they just give you a button, and be like, I don't want those, and click one button. Get them.
They want you to play it, underrated. They want you to fall for the trap.
They do.
And the bad value, like.
Yeah. I mean, I like alt plays and stuff like that, but they're giving us the worst value for them. Yeah.
Exactly, because you looked into that, right? You did a price comparison.
Yep. Every single play is worse value than books. Every fantasy site is the same way too.
But you know what?
Underdog.
We're paying a convenience store fee.
Yeah.
It's like, you go to a convenience store and the milk or whatever you're getting there is like 20% higher than the grocery store price.
Yep.
And it's because we don't, but we're penalized. Yeah, we're penalized because our state doesn't have it legalized because our lobbyists have some other incentive. But we won't get into politics. But
and that's the same on Fliff too. Fliff is fun because we found little ways to make it worth it, but they always have worse odds too. Almost always. So
it's juice. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
same idea.
Yeah, something that's like minus 140 on DK, it's like minus 170 on Fliff, minus 165, right?
Exactly. So, for example, Jalen Brunson he's only minus 135. I'm on it right now. Thank you.
Sometimes Fliff messes up on the early line movements. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thank you. Good call, LFX. That was him who brought it up, right? I know you were into it already, but you guguys both.
I was gonna bring it up, but it was way down on the list of the games, right?
Yeah, I'm on.
Yep.
I'm glad.
That's
your bread and butter.
That's bread and butter. I always do that.
Mm-hmm. I always forget about that too.
Yep. Oh, I love it for WNBA too.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm excited. I said it last stream, but I am.
Yeah, when these ladies have like a huge, massive, like especially career night, the under is so beautiful the next game.
And the props are always juiced, so it's even better. It's so amazing.
Yep. Philly, Toronto.
Philly, Toronto.
Oh.
There's something about Toronto that's fun, though. I mean, they're terrible, but the props are kind of interesting. We can always say, Kelly O. Maxi's been annoying, I will say. The old Maxi that we used to love.
Yeah. I agree.
LFX said DraftKings has Brunson at 110 on the under. That's dope. For 31.5 or 30.5? 31.5 would be nice.
The best value I'm seeing is on BetMGM, at least between FanDuel, Caesar.
Oh, you don't have DraftKings on there?
Huh? It says it's not available.
Oh, okay.
I'll just go to actual DraftKings. Okay. So they're not moving it. I don't know. Good job, Action Pro.
Yeah, wonderful.
There are no prop. They have no prop leans yet. They're taking the weekend off.
Well, all right.
How did their prop projections do yesterday? I forgot what they had.
I don't remember. We should write them down though when we randomly see them, just to.
Yeah, we should track it.
I'm going to actually. Yeah.
Okay.
What game around again?
Philly, Toronto.
Philly, Toronto.
I get nauseous thinking about that game.
Yeah, let's just look at the injury report real quick. There's nobody on it that's interesting, and then Toronto. Same old, same old. Yeah. Nothing exciting.
All right.
O'Shea is out, and that's the only different thing I see. Everyone's the same.
One thing I want to look at, I feel like Toronto has not been the same to attack defensively, but I just want to check that. Did your girl win the fight, by the way, in the fight night, the main event?
Blanchfield lost. Little loser.
Wait, Blanchfield lost?
Yeah. She lost. She lost
No
actually
way.
5 rounds to 0. Yep.
Wait.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Because when I was watching 3 other sports at the same time, and I had that on too, and I looked over and The other chick was like had a bloody face, and I thought the damage would get her there.
No.
She got dominated.
She lost 5 rounds to 0. She was just too small. You know, she's one of the best grapplers, but she can't fuck with somebody when they're 10, not heavier, but just bigger, stronger.
Oh wait, sorry, I got them mixed up. Yeah. Blanchfield's a smaller one. The big one, I bet on the big one before. What's her name again?
The big one. Oh boy.
No, she's huge, man. Like
She
relative
is.
every chick she fights, she's like so much bigger.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Fano. I forget her first name.
Yeah.
Fano,
Yeah,
though.
she's huge, man.
Yeah. I like just putting the plays on the bottom, watching them fly by so I can remember what we like so far.
I like it too.
It reminds me of like a news channel now. It got 2 different tickers going. Like big things are happening.
Big things popping. Okay, I'm wrong. Second worst defensive rating over the last 3 games. The problem is like the best way to attack them is inside the paint. But I mean, you guys really want Mo Bamba?
No. And like you said, bro, you can't go till 1 a.m. tonight. So if something isn't smacking you in the face, we should probably just see what else is on the board, because the Brunson one stuck out.
It's like, do you want some dick or Bamba?
Here we go, bro. I don't
Brady,
even.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, Phillies D. I mean,
it's
like
been
you
about
said,
average.
Yeah.
They've been average for everything.
Grady Dick seems like he's been okay. He's not like a.
His
automatic
3-point
under.
shooting has gotten better. I will say that. But
Yeah.
I mean, like any 3-point shooter, you're gonna go through some hot streaks and cold streaks. So,
Mhm.
but Phillies really hasn't been a team I've been attacking lately for overs, and I don't trust their defense for unders. But someone on Philly here someone on Philly's gonna have a big game here.
Oubre, but he's tough to count on too. Harris isn't fun to bet on. It's really.
I wouldn't
Maxey,
trust that
but-
guy. If I had a pet turtle, I wouldn't trust him with it.
Yeah. LFX said he's taking Purdue -3. I like that. Might do some Purdue money lines with some stuff. Something. Sounds like a fun one.
You guys believe in Big Eddie that much?
I mean, I think they should win. I don't believe in him that much, but they should win.
Do you think he's gonna be turned into a formidable starting center, or he's just gonna be some backup? Like it's random rotation every now and then.
I don't know.
Falls out of the league.
I don't know.
Coach who follows him really closely. It's like he probably coaches as part of our Discord and team member. College basketball guru. It's probably his most played prop on the season, right? It was Eddie.
Yeah, he comes through.
But the coach even said like, no, he ain't gonna be shit in NBA.
Yeah, but we'll see. He probably knows, but it'll be interesting. It's always fun to see the transition.
Who are they playing? I haven't had time to track college basketball or the tournament, bro.
Oh, well, that makes sense because you've been doing every sport imaginable.
No, I just basketball and Asian baseball and MLB.
No soccer.
No.
They're playing Tennessee. Number 1 against number 2.
Okay. Yeah. What about some big Paul Reed? I mean, he's got the softest matchup off the bench. Or have they been changing up like the starting lineup?
Well, Bomba's been starting.
Sometimes one of the games like Paul Reed will randomly start?
I don't think he has in a while.
Get some big Paul Reed first half action against that second unit.
He does play a lot of minutes off the bench, though. He plays more minutes than Bamba does.
They can't get a hit on this guy to save their life. Oh man, Doosan's losing, bro. My boy Guac Ben is not the same what he was last year.
What's the score?
Nothing. Guac is just really struggling to start the season. He was one of like the KBO pitchers that had like one of the lowest whip rates, which is hard to come by in KBO because all those dudes have like insane whips. He's playing, really solid first half minutes here. I would consider the first half fantasy prime spot for him. Let's not put that on the scrolling bar, but maybe just put it on the, like a side note pad.
Paul Reed first half fantasy. Look for it.
Yeah. I mean, they've been like the best matchup for centers lately.
All right, what do you think what do you think they'll put it at? Will they even have that, actually? I guess they will, huh?
Yeah, they will. I mean, if they have him on the board the night before, they should.
What do you think it'll be?
I have no idea. I've not played a Philly prop in so long since Maxi. Besides Maxi. Let's see what he's been averaging lately. And I don't want to spend too much time on Philly or Paul Reed, but
the day like tonight when you were like, "Oh, bro, I can't spend too much time. We're looking at Paul Reed in depth."
I know, man. I just love this shit too much.
That's cool.
I like helping people, and I like the chat, man. The chat room. Even if I'm sick and tired. It's a friggin' yo-yo. It seems like it's really minute based. I mean, so if he plays less than 10 minutes, he's getting less than 10 fantasy. But if he can get over 10 minutes, looks like he's averaging about what, 12? I mean, his last two games, he's crushing it. 17, 25 fantasy.
Yeah.
In difficult matchups, too. Cleveland and Clippers. In terms of center. They don't really give up fantasy points like that, the centers. But why are these minutes like this? Is it foul trouble? No.
His PRA is 9.
Well, that's kind of concerning.
What's that?
It's just random. That he plays like 8 minutes in the first half in some games, or he'll play 12 plus in the first half. I wonder if it's based on Mo Bamba's foul trouble. Is he picking up a ton of fouls here?
Good old Mo Bamba.
No. I don't know. I'll have to dive into that deeper later and try to figure out why. But if there's anyone around that has been tracking Philly and knows why, let me know, because I've not been tracking Philly. But But it could be interesting. Great matchup.
I mean, his PRA is only 9.
Yeah.
But I like the fantasy. Can't be more than
The fantasy's better because like
11.
look at his stocks in the first half.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid. I mean, do you think it's a close game? Or do we just take? Is there a difference in his first half versus second half minute rotation?
Let's see. Oh, Paul
Big time.
Reed. We love you,
Big
Paul
time.
Reed.
At least in this game, played way more minutes. Because he's not a part of the closing unit. So if it seems like if it's a close game, he's losing out on minutes in the fourth. And they bring the closing unit out there. So probably want.
First half.
But then again, the other games he played like 8 minutes. So I don't know.
I say we skip it because it's Paul Reed.
What about Mobamba? How's he been? I've not played a Mobamba prop since he was back on the Magic.
Me neither. It used to look cool when he hit threes, but
It's just such a good matchup. I know. He used to get some blocks, man.
LFX says Wemby under 25.5. It's juiced right now. And Don is here. He said, how do you feel? And the Hornets point guards over 10 points. I don't know what that meant exactly. Take his assist, never his points. He sucks donkey dick. He said donkey dick. He said he sucks donkey dick.
What?
LFX said, take
Who
his
does?
assists, never his points. He sucks donkey dick. The Hornets point guard. I assume?
Trey Mann or Michi?
I'm assuming he says Micic, but I don't. It says VALLAGIC. I don't know what that means exactly.
Yeah. That's Michic.
Okay. Is that his first name?
I mean, when he was like yearly MVP, like he was so popular over there. But that was his primary thing. Yes, playmaking.
Right.
And I was actually surprised how much he's actually scoring since starting and playing minutes. So, because his thing was playmaking. Let's talk about this. Let's just see what the lines are, and we'll compare them when we get them between Paul and Big Bamba. But it's a good matchup for them. I mean, you could take a stab at Maxey, but I feel like he's just been living at like the 22 to 24 point range every game, and it seems like Oubre is picking up more shot volume, and Tobias being back, and it's juiced up to 26.5. I would maybe consider it 25.5, maybe. Okay, I'm good on that. Unless you guys got anything else for that game. And I have not taken a Toronto over since Quickly was around. Next game, Miami. And Wizards.
Wizards, yay! Come on down, Bam.
Well, for me, it really depends on if Rashawn Holmes is playing or not. So, was he upgraded to questionable?
I believe he was. Let me double check. Yeah, questionable. Unable to play Friday, day to day. Yeah. He is questionable. He's not out like last time.
Okay. I think that really matters for Bam scoring potential at least. But I think LFX said he wanted us to look into the RA 13.5. What's Jimmy's status?
I don't see him on the report here.
Because I usually only take Bam's RA if Jimmy's out, because like you brought up last night, Jimmy has random spike rebound games and it eats into Bam, and Jimmy will have random spike assist games too.
Jimmy looks like
but it's a great RA spot, especially if Holmes is out.
Yeah, no, Jimmy's in. It looks like, and Caleb Martin's out, and Jovic is questionable, and actually Duncan Robinson might be
He hasn't
coming
played
back.
so long.
Yeah. Let's see.
No, I will say if Duncan plays, it's really good for Bam's assist potential, because they work really good to go.
No, he's playing. He's probable. Not even questionable.
He's probable?
So,
Okay.
yeah.
That is really good for Bam's assists and playmaking, because they have this really good chemistry on the pick and roll, and then Bam does that handoff with them as he comes up a screen and shoots a three. He just got to make them, but I mean, they work really well together on that. It increases Bam's assist potential, I feel like. Yeah. I'm with the LFX. With Bam, it's a great rebounding spot. But I hate just trusting his straight up rebounds by itself. Like, oh my gosh, like that guy, he could go out and have like 9 rebounds in a prime matchup and not get a double. Like, you take his double. You see that all the time.
Kuzma's also questionable.
Okay.
Kuzma and Holmes. LFX said he sucks donkey dick. I mean,
Who? Bam?
no. Micic.
Damn, that's rough, man. That's real rough.
He went straight for the jugular. Sucks donkey dicks. That's funny.
And I thought I was harsh on players. Fuck, man. Oh, they pulled this KBO pitcher. Needed him to get one more hit, and they pulled him. He went 100 pitches in 3 innings and had 5 walks. Good old KBO for you. Let's price shop his line. I assume we were talking about taking in the books. There's no way that's a PrizePicks.
Good old Bam Bam RA, huh?
Yeah, there's no way that would be on PrizePicks.
16.5 PRA first half.
That's his normal line. Lately. He crushed him in the first half recently. But I think Jimmy played, I think. I hate relying on Bam. You know what's crazy? I think he had like 10 points in the first quarter in that game too, and then didn't score again. Or like 8. Yeah, he had 8. 8 points in the first quarter, 8 rebounds. So he picked up 1 rebound and 1 bucket in that second quarter stint.
Big Bam.
I mean, maybe look out for his first half fantasy, depending on what the line is. It's probably gonna be what, 21.5
Will it be that high?
in this matchup. I think it's normally like 19.5 to 20.5. But for me, it really matters if Holmes is playing, because Holmes is such an upgrade defensively from Bagley or having Kuzma at the 5.
Good call.
Because in this game right here on March 10th, Kuzma started at the 5. They didn't even have, they didn't even have Holmes in that game, and they did. That's when he was coming off the bench. So yeah, the RA, what's the spread? 10.5. Whew. I guess it depends if Kuzma's playing. Even though how bunk Kuzma is, like, at least he will rebound and play make and help the team out. So I don't know if sweating that high RA line, and if it blows out, lose out on minutes.
Yeah, it's probably better to just go first half.
Yeah, and it would be fantasy, because I don't want to rely on just like him scoring and like raw points. I'd rather have the stock potential thrown in there, and then play makes and pick up fantasy that way. So, and then on the Wizards side, even if Holmes is out, I'm probably not taking Bagley at 13.5 against Bam, and just the low minutes. Like, you want him with how low his minutes are. Like, you want him in a prime matchup, because he has to be very efficient in limited time. So, and the Heat are like, top 3 defensive rating team overall, and top 3 in rim defense. So, even though Bagley can get it done from the perimeter too, but I don't want to rely on that. And I never attack the Heat for anything.
I put if Holmes is out first half, 20 fantasy points.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. I do too.
Clippers, Hornets. Oh.
What's that?
We got Harden on the weekend.
Yes. I was gonna say that earlier. Let's check his. Is Sunday the good one?
Hornets.
Sunday's even better than Friday, isn't it? Wasn't Sunday the number one day?
Look, James Harden. Look at the first thing that comes up. James Harden Club.
Sunday got to be the best game, because he has 2 straight days of partying. He's super tired. I think Sunday was the best. I don't remember exactly though. LFX says McBride. How do you feel about McBride over PRA also?
It all depends on what Brunson's going to do, but like, if it makes sense correlation wise, if you take Brunson under, if you take Brunson under, it makes total sense to take his over. If Brunson goes in that pass mode and doesn't give a shit, then usually Dante and Miles pick up the shooting. But if Brunson goes black hole, man, it hurts him.
It's funny how McBride is like a real player now. I think you're going to look at Harden.
Huh?
Were you going to look at Harden splits again? Yeah. McBride's PRAs.
Every opportunity I get, I want to.
I like it. McBride's PRA is 21.5. Dante. Huh?
He just doesn't like get much RA majority of the time, because there's such RA hogs on that team with Josh Hart, Hardenstein, Brunson would pick up RA. It's just like he gets like the scraps.
Dante's down to 18.5. Big James Harden. He's all the way down to 14.5 against Charlotte. That's probably going to bump up.
It's got to.
Or maybe people will look at his last 5. Let's see. On the books, it's actually pretty even under and the over, minus 115 or so. So.
Oh, no, dude. Saturday's worse, man.
Oh, is it? Look
at this, dude. Every time I look at this,
it's so good.
It's insane. Monday, 19 points. Tuesday, 19. Wednesday, 19.7. Thursday's his best day because he gets excited for the weekend, right?
Oh, yeah. That's right after that. He's like, yeah, we're about to go out. Thirsty Thursday, baby. But I was going to say, this is just this year, right?
Yeah.
Can we see like another year just for fun to see if it's the same? Have you done that?
No, I haven't.
If it's the same, bro, I'm gonna die. Oh,
it is Friday night. Friday 19, Sunday 19.
And Monday he's still like, recovering.
Yeah, middle of the week's best for him, dude.
That is awesome. I love James Harden now. He's so cool.
With this matchup, man, it's too good. Oh, wait, what Sunday did we take his under on that? We were scared because of the matchup. It was last Sunday. Who did they play?
I'll take a look. They played the Sixers. Remember, he went back to, or it was against his old team.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I was
scared.
He had
12 points.
Of that.
12 points, 14 assists.
Well, on the bright side, at least they're playing the Hornets. They should blow them out. I mean, the Clippers have actually, they've been playing pretty shitty lately, but you can't get much shittier than the Hornets, though. So the blowouts in our favor. And who's that on minutes?
Yeah.
What do you think? What's your risk tolerance on it?
I would play it if it bumped up tomorrow, but I wouldn't want to play it at 14.5. I'd feel a lot better at 15.
Does it have potential to?
No.
Oh yeah, you said it was even money line.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's Bam. Yeah, it's about even. It's 115 on either side, it looks like. But It does look low for Harden, so it might bump up.
Okay.
I could write it down to remember. But it is Charlotte, and the Sunday wasn't as bad as Saturday, right? So maybe...
It was still bad, though. It's 14 points versus his average of 19, 20.
But Charlotte, though, you sure?
I know.
Yeah, maybe we should just pass this time and watch and see what happens and laugh at him when he has 10.
Hey, we passed on J-Vel's full game. We waited for the second half. We had the plan worked out, but we could have jumped on that first full game too. Yeah, because I imagine Brandon Miller will guard Paul George, and that's, as of right now, the current state of that team, that's their best on-ball defender. They have to rely on a rookie. He's not bad defender at all by any means, but
hey,
you have to rely on...
I just thought of this. Is Bagley on the board already? I think we were looking at it earlier, right?
He is, yeah.
If Holmes is out, are we going back to him, or is Miami scary?
No, I mentioned that earlier. I said I'm good on it.
Oh, you're good on it, even if Holmes is out.
Yeah, because
what if Kuzma's out too?
That will definitely help for sure. The shot volume.
They'd probably bump him up though, huh?
They would bump him up for sure. For sure.
Okay.
He would probably go up to 15.5, if not.
I'm just gonna
but
put
the
it on
problem is.
Go ahead.
The problem is, like, I brought this up the other day. We were watching the Wizards. This coach wants to like give all these other players run and try to see what they got in them, and he's been verbal about that. So, even with guys out, like his minutes are not gonna be where we want them to be in this pace down spot, massive pace down spot for the Wizards.
That's true.
And a really tough matchup.
That's true.
And so we're asking a guy who's playing limited minutes to be super efficient.
I'm erasing it. I'm not even gonna fuck with it.
It's not worth it, in my opinion.
You're right.
To your form, I want to see him do well. I like Bagley.
Right.
What was I looking up? Oh. I want to see how much fantasy points they're giving up the centers lately, the Hornets. I know Trace had himself a game against them. And the reason I'm for the sake of Zubac, I want to see for first half. So they're really giving up points. It looks like mainly, rebounds too. I only take Zubac if it's like absolute really good spot. So, because
and it's still scary.
It's still scary because I've watched that dude just run circles around the paint, crying for the ball, and Paul George won't even look at him, and will just shoot. So, but he could rack it up with rebounds and stuff. Okay. I look at first fantasy. I think it's been at 15. I used to like to get back when it used to be 13.5, but I think he's been productive lately in the first half, so we'll probably be juice. It's what it's currently been at 15.
Big Zoo. You want some Big Zoo fantasy, huh?
I think so. As secondary play. I mean, that's about all I would take for Clippers. Because everything else is gonna be like you're gonna pay the Hornets tax on juice line. So, what's next, guys? What's next? Warriors and Spurs. Is Wemby playing?
I think so. Let me look. San Antonio Spurs. Sohan's out. The Wemby killer.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a massive boost in rebounding for Wemby.
Keldon Johnson's also.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Keldon's out also.
His rebound props gonna be insane now.
Let's see. Maybe not.
Yeah, it is. It was just 9.5 last game. It's crazy. Now it's 12.5.
Oh, that's why LFX was saying his 25.5 points was super juiced and go under. Because no Sohan, I guess. And no Keldon. LFX says, what about Chet's PRA? Big Chet?
Well, we haven't gotten to that game, right?
Nah. We'll just try to remember.
Against the Knicks? For what, you want the under?
No, he wants over.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Against the Knicks? Oh boy.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
What?
They're giving the Knicks defense that much respect? They have Giddey's PRA at 25.5. It was just 28.5 against the Suns.
I want to go back to Giddey, bro. I don't care if it's the Knicks, if it's that low. I think we might have to think about it. Let's look at
Why is it so nerfed?
Because Knicks must be. Giddey's been on a mission. Didn't we look at the injury? Oh, we didn't. Who do they have out? OKC. Oh, I know why. Oh, no. Shea is doubtful. I mean, he could play, but he's doubtful. I was going to say maybe that's why, but if he's doubtful, he's probably not playing. But no one bookies. That's why they threw it up there.
I mean, doubtful is usually out.
It is. Jalen didn't come through for us, huh? But Giddey came through in limited time last game.
Yep. Hey, Latte's winning 2-1. Let's go.
Let's go. So the only one we're losing is Doosan, huh?
Yeah. They just
I'll
didn't
take
get
2
the
out of
bastards
3.
didn't show up.
I'll take 2 out of 3. I'm happy with 2 out of 3.
Yeah, NC's got it in the bag. They're up 5-0.
Nice. You know, when we're doing these streams and you have KBO or MPB lines, you can throw them up on the screen too for people maybe. Once they realize the hit rate, they'll probably want to tell them.
Yeah, it's just the weekend is the early starts. All the games start when we're hopping on. But yeah, on the weekdays they typically start 2.5 hours after we're done.
That'd be tight.
So yeah,
you should keep track, bro. All your money line bets and stuff like that. Like keep 100% track like throughout the season and see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's only gonna get better once you get more data.
Right. Okay.
Oh wow, Aussie is about to be over.
Yeah. Team's getting eliminated.
The team that's up 3-1 in this finals. This is the finals. The team's up 3-1 is winning. Someone's over.
All right. Aussie basketball on one TV, MPB, KBO on the other TV, NBA props on the computer, Middleton on the monitor. Look right, look left.
That's low though. Let's see what the odds are. Yeah. It's not a good matchup.
It's a terrible matchup, but that number's low for him lately. It's super low. Yeah, that might bump when people. Let's click on that. You know the green line specials for PrizePicks players. Let's look at his green lines on 20. Ooh, yeah, people are taking that over. They are taking that over. Look at that. That's going to be 26 in the morning for sure. If not 26.5. What's the spread on this game?
That's a good question. 3.5. It should be a good competitive game.
Oh, LFX brought up a good one. Mitch Rob could be out tomorrow. I'll take a look at Hardenstein lines. Mitch Rob could be out. Did I look at that wrong? Oh, we didn't look at the Knicks yet. That's right. We didn't get that far. But yeah, Robinson is listed questionable.
Okay. I mean, he wasn't even playing many minutes anyway, right?
Not really. But I mean, him being out will only help, I would assume. Are Hartenstein's lines super low?
I don't know. I mean,
Oh, Hartenstein's even questionable, isn't he? Oh, he's probable. Never mind.
he. I mean, this is not the matchup where they need him because they go small so much. But it's a phenomenal rebound spot for Josh Hart, your boy.
I do like
Because
Josh Hart.
OKC gives up so many offensive rebounds too, and that's like his forte.
Is he at 13.5 rebounds?
Not oh man, I thought that was him at first. Wrong Hart.
Mm.
They don't even have his rebounds. They know.
Let's look on books real quick. Josh Hart. Rebounds 11.5. Juice on the under.
Oh, it's too high.
So it'll be 11 probably on PrizePicks. Yeah, it's too high. He's 6'4", guys.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Hartenstein's first half PRA.
What is it?
Depending on what it is. Magic's gonna be 10.5.
And it's Hartenstein's a PRA guy, not a fantasy guy, huh?
And it's 10.5. Usually. I mean, he could get steals here and there. What do you want to do?
I'm not really a Hartenstein lover. I don't hate it though.
Yeah. Keep
What do you
track
think?
where we were. Oh, Warriors and Spurs.
What do you think about Big Hartenstein?
Ooh. It's a good rebound spot for him, but his rebounding can be sketchy at times because of Josh Hart.
Yeah, probably skip them. We got 10 games.
All right, come on, Duggar. We need one more hit underrated from Mr. Dougie.
Dougie Fresh?
And it's got to be now because he's at 85 pitches. One out. Yeah, because Josh Hart goes crazy on the glass, man. And I want to, yeah.
Yeah, I say pass.
But he does get offensive rebounds, though. That's what OKC bleeds.
If Mitch Robb is out, I like it better. I feel like he'll probably get a few more minutes, I would think.
Well, how many? Like, he normally plays 25, 26 with Mitch out. How much has he been playing with him in?
Hello, Stat Muse. Can you tell me Can you answer my question, please?
Oh, you better not pull this, dude. He played 28 minutes against the Spurs.
Still had 4 rebounds. Boo.
Yeah, look at his rebounding, how it fluctuates because it's Josh Hart.
Pass.
Wow. Melbourne lost.
That means it's over?
Yeah.
All right. It's been grand.
That's crazy. Melbourne all season were number 1 and heavy favorites to win it all, and they lost. They lost to Bunk Tasmania Jack Jumpers. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, Man City's rebounding is so inconsistent. A lot of its rebounds too aren't even defensive; they're offensive rebounds. So maybe if we get the offensive rebound prop form, I consider it. But they probably won't give it to us in this matchup.
Nah, no need. 10 games. Keep it tight.
I want Trace fantasy, but they won't ever give it to her.
Yeah.
Because he's just a stock monster, man.
Well, they've given it to us, but only once?
Once.
Really late in the day also. I think.
They only gave it one time. It's always just a PRA. I'll look up for his props. I mean, let's see if it's in the books. It's a great spot for him. Not so much as scoring, but whenever Wemby's out, he should score at ease. Yeah, no props yet. No props.
What did we decide with Giddy? Anything?
I mean, it's a low line. It's not a good matchup at all. For like
Giddy,
RA.
Giddy can't get 14 points against the Knicks with no SGA.
Oh, you want to just take a straight up points? Now you're talking wild.
Well, it's not that I want to, but I mean,
what's his point line at?
It's only 13.5. Just because his rebounds and assists. I mean, he's been rebounding though. We could do his PR. His assists you would think would be better, but ever since SGA's out, his assists have gone down. And I think Jalen's taken a lot of the playmaking. Let's look at the potentials actually.
Even money line right now.
Maybe the PR. This is a terrible matchup for rebounding, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't mean you can't get him. It's just less opportunity than normal because of the slow pace too, and just the Knicks not giving up much on the glass. And it's not a good assist spot either.
Yeah, funny as it may sound, the points has been where he's actually been going off.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? He had 9 assists last game. 14 potentials, and then both Jalen's had 6 potentials, so I don't know. We don't have to force Giddy against the Knicks. It's just pretty low at line.
Yep.
Okay, what else we got? Fuck you, Giddy.
Yeah, I'll look up for Trace. Phenomenal spot for Steph here, but it's just they're really maintaining his minutes lately.
Do they have Trace anything yet or no? No Trace anything.
No Trace.
They're waiting on
but
Kuminga news.
I don't know what they're waiting on. The Kuminga news, maybe. Yeah. Is he still questionable?
I'm looking right now. Let's see. Yeah, questionable. Day to day. Sidelined past 2 games.
Yeah.
LFX got another idea. Rudy Gobert under 15.5 RA against the Bulls.
Okay. Look at that. Oh my gosh, he's gonna hook, bro.
No. Clay
So
is
annoying.
Clay is questionable too.
Right. I think he probably plays. If there was ever a bounce back game for Steph, this is it. But it's just his minutes. A lot of times in the low 30s, man. I don't know. But yeah, point guards versus the Spurs. The best matchup possible.
LFX says Wemby over rebounds. He kills Dre in the paint. But we saw his rebounds are 12.5 though. So high, right?
Let's go! Yes!
Give up a hit.
Yes.
There we
The
go,
last batter.
There we go.
Oh my
there we
gosh.
Go, there
My boy
we
John
go. So that was Robert Duggar giving up his 5th hit. Is that what that was?
Yep.
And then what's Castano? What's he up to?
He's in the 6th inning and he has 3 hits.
Let's go. Let's go, Big Daniel. I saw you did him a couple times.
I like him. He's good. He's their new ace. Oh, he just gave up another hit as I said that. Oh God.
Big Daniel?
we're toast.
Shit. How many innings is he gonna pitch? Just gotta get out of this one, or is he gonna go another?
Mound visit by coaching staff.
Take him out. Take him out. He's a punk.
No, he's giving up 0 runs.
Take Daniel C's punk ass out.
No, we're fine.
How many pitches has he thrown?
You don't want to know.
Oh shit, like 67.
Yeah.
He can go another inning. Come on, Danny. Don't fuck with me.
No, they go 90 pitch. Right as I said that, the same guy got him twice. So annoying. Yeah. LFX. Yeah, we looked at his rebound because of that reason.
So high, right? 12.5.
Yeah, but I mean, Sohan being out, such a boost. Sohan was such a rebound getter.
Rebound getter.
He's such a tryhard.
Am I writing Trace down?
Yeah. If Kuminga's out, he'll start.
Fantasy, or we just gotta go PRA if they don't have the fantasy.
PRA, yeah.
Full game.
If anything, LFX, I would wait because it might bump it down to 12. If it's already opening up with some juice on the under for Wemby, I would maybe consider it 12.
LFX called the Durin rebounds a few days ago, I think, and he smacked it.
Yeah, Wizards, bro. Okay. If Clay and Kuminga are out, and we got Steph against the Spurs, and they've been keeping his lines pretty low because of his minutes going down and shot volume going down lately.
Mm-hmm.
His lack of scoring. I would definitely consider it in this matchup. At 25.5, yeah. But obviously, if Clay's out and coming in, it'll bump to 26.5. So,
what PRA would you take Trace at?
25.5.
All right.
Or no, sorry, 23.5. All right, we gotta survive one more inning. Underrated. I think
He got this.
I don't think he'll come. I don't think he'll come back out like because I think the next inning will take him to about 80, anywhere between 85 to 90, and they won't bring him back out. So
Nah, he's good.
Man, Wiggins. I want to believe in Wiggins. I want the finals Wiggins, and I know he. What did he have? Just like almost a triple double last game, which is insane for Wiggins. But he could easily turn around and whatever family drama he has going on in his life, personal problems, like and that comes back and he's just not in the right mindset, because you see those games where he's just out there walking, doesn't care. He's such a true dice roll. Not the same Wiggins. But he's been balling lately. Definitely helps with coming out. So, I mean, if Kuminga's out, I would consider his fantasy. Because they've been having his fantasy pretty low. Like 28.5, 29.5 with coming out. And he always has stock potential, so especially in this matchup. Want to write that down?
Sure. Andrew Wiggins.
I would think it's less than 30 for sure.
And only Kuminga, or do we need Clay out too?
Only Kuminga, because a lot of times, their minutes and production affect each other. So, but with Wiggins, he can still get the fantasy if Clay's playing.
And
But again, I mean, I'm putting a disclaimer. I mean, you can't. This guy is just so inconsistent. With the whatever problems he has going on.
what's the number? What fantasy would we be looking for?
28 to 29.
28.5 fantasy. Okay, and then you like that better? I mean, the Steph Clay is kind of like that's if Clay and Kuminga are out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I could put that along the bottom. Or should I just put the Wiggins along the bottom?
No, because we don't have it.
I know I already put Trace down there, though, because it's fun.
Trace is good.
Okay. We'll just leave it there.
Let's talk about the Houston-Dallas game. Luka didn't look right, did he? Did you watch that game?
No, but I heard he didn't look right. And he definitely didn't.
He was airballing. His shot volume was way down. I mean, granted, he was going to the free throw line a lot, but he had like 9 field goal attempts total in the first half.
LFX says, since we're on this game too, Eamon Thompson, he's been playing more minutes. His RA, he likes his RA.
He's been crushing it.
Yeah,
he's been absolutely crushing it. He's been speaking about offensive rebound, guys. If you're tracking it, if you're not watching the game and you have like a game cast up, it's just like every missed shot from Rockets, it's like 50-50 chances like Eamon's gonna get that rebound, offensive rebound. He's always there. It's a good rebound spot for him, for sure. His scoring is so up and down because how much Jalen dominates the shot volume, and then especially Van Vliet in the second half.
12.5 RA.
So that's his normal line. I don't hate it. I mean, I think his fantasy is good too. He's been racking up stocks as well. So I would get exposure to both in this matchup. Look at that. OKC is like always like top 3 for rebounds allowed to like every position. Small forward, power forward. Get you some Josh Hart.
Nah.
Yeah. The only scary part is if Fred just soaks up all the assists, but let's take a look at his actual. Do you have the potentials pulled up?
Yep. I'll look. Houston.
Fred didn't look past at all in that second half. And what's been Fred's assists lately is like Jalen's ISO ball, where Jalen's bringing the ball up and then just running straight ISO and shooting. There's like no potential to get assists that way.
Jalen Green 13. Freddie 12. Thompson 9.
Yep. Like Jalen dominate. He's just doing everything. We gotta talk about him. And this guy is just on a different level right now
His
in
assists,
terms of black hole.
Yeah, his even his playmaking though, like 2 straight games. I was thinking he was gonna dip, but he's still up there with Freddie. I wonder what they got.
Yeah, he's just handling the ball so much. It's always in his hand.
I bet you the bookies aren't even up on that quite yet.
For his playmaking?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been at 3.5 every slate.
And PrizePicks says, we're not giving you his assists. We're only going to give you his rebounds. We're not.
His back-to-back games with almost 50 fantasy for Eamon.
Wow.
Look at the rebounding. 15, 14. But these are phenomenal rebound spots. Dallas is right there, though. So
Jalen Green, we like his fantasy, huh? His PA isn't
it
bad.
just depends. It depends on the line, man. There's no way it's 43.5 again. I mean, it's got to be over 45. I mean, he's just murdering it.
Oh my goodness. He had 9 rebounds and 10 rebounds the last 2 games also.
He's getting so many offensive rebounds, which is crazy.
34
There's
points,
no way.
37 points. This dude is...
Look, this is the fantasy right here on this column.
Mhm.
55, 63, 47, 51, 39, 63, 53.
I want
That's
more
like
Jalen Green.
Like center numbers.
His PA is only 30.5.
But look how. Yeah, but look at all the steals he's getting. Now, granted, Portland, that's an ideal steal spot. I've mentioned that before. OKC, that's without SGA, so that new ball handling duties. And then Utah, though, they definitely turned it over. So prior to that, I mean, yeah, he was getting 1 steal a game, but he's still. I mean, the stocks are there, so. I mean, if you take the PA, you're losing out on all the rebound potential too.
I'm about to take his assists on Fliff are 3.5 at -160.
I don't hate it.
Put it with the.
But
put
the
it
shot
with some
volume,
stuff.
the shot volume is like the most consistent thing, man. It's just really solid shot volume. It just depends on the line, for sure.
Oh, there's nothing great to put with it, so I might not.
But this game this is gonna be an interesting game. Like, I think this is gonna be a true test for this new Rockets look, because they're on an 11-game win streak. Like, but they've been playing. Look at all the shitty teams they've been playing. They played the Spurs, the Wizards, the Cavs without Donovan, like a shell of themselves. The Wizards again, the Bulls, the Jazz, the Blazers, Thunder without SGA, and then the Jazz again. They basically played the worst teams in each respective conference over this last stretch of games.
Yeah, this could be the. Could this be
And
the
it's a
come back to
Sunday.
earth game?
It's a Sunday, yeah. Should we see if he has any splits?
Mavericks are a good spot though.
They are.
And they're in Houston.
Think it's the last time you can take him?
Maybe.
He's gonna come down to earth eventually, man.
I guess if they give us his fantasy at a decent number, that would be the deciding factor.
Come on, Castano, come through for us, buddy.
He
Two
will.
more outs.
He will. Oh, he will. Big Danny C, bro. Come on. Come on.
He looks
Like I know him and shit, my homie.
no, he looks like about the most average dude you ever see on the street.
Even better. You know we don't have any nug tonight. I felt like something was missing. That's what it was.
Underrated. Look at this shit.
What? Splits? Oh, Jalen's a partier too. Oh, we're skipping him. Nope. Did he play on a Sunday since Sengun's been out? Did he shit the bed?
That's a good question. That's a really good question.
I'm gonna go back and look right now. The 24th. They didn't play on that Sunday.
He gave up the hit. Underrated. He did it.
No.
Yep.
What a fucking dick.
Right before going out.
Wow.
That's why I say I hate 4.5 lines, man. Like,
Yeah.
'cause they either finish with 4 or 5.
Damn. So close.
Sorry, dude.
No, I'm good. I just
The good old hook the other way. Wait, what? He went down. Sabonis went down on March 10th. So it's any date in between
you mean Sengun?
then and now. Think of
Let's look on the 17th. They didn't play on that Sunday either.
Wait, they played on the 10th though. That was a Sunday against the Kings, right?
Oh,
Against the
Sengun didn't play that one?
Sengun. That was the game Sengun went down in.
Oh. Played 29 minutes.
He fell apart.
Played most of the game, so that didn't count. But that's probably why part of it is he never played on Sunday since. He's played all the other days. It bumped his average up a little, but it's still crazy.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's skewed. Yeah,
A little bit.
Yep.
Look at that Thursdays. They barely play on Thursdays. 4 times?
Oh yeah, it's weird. I mean, a lot of times Thursdays are like primetime games if it's like a smaller slate. And the Rockets probably just not a primetime.
Damn, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I don't know. For him, let's say wait and see. Let's see what the fantasy line is.
Yeah.
I
Let's
just
pick
got
a
a bad
number in our
feeling,
head.
man.
What if they give us the same as last time?
43.5.
Mm-hmm. We'd have to take it, right?
I think you got to consider it.
All right. I'll just write Jalen Green.
I mean, this is in terms of overs, it's like probably the best game on the slate, based on the Vegas lines too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna write that then.
It's the smallest spread. It's 1 point spread, and it's the highest total on the slate as well.
You know, unfortunately, you'd probably play it at 45.5, wouldn't you?
No.
Just 43.
Yeah, because it's Sunday,
Okay.
and you know how Sundays are, man. I just got a bad feeling.
Okay. So
And yeah, and this is like this is their first true test. Not to say like a Mavs defense is good, but their defense has improved somewhat. I was looking at it like lately. So I think a lot of the data we're looking at on his game log is so skewed by the matchups he was in. All these are like the best matchups he could ask for. Even the Spurs was the best matchup, and he still managed 16 there. His shot volume was down. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
okay.
Luca, I think we just gotta stay away from him until we see that he's back to normal.
For sure.
I don't mind Amon's fantasy though. Like, I don't think anything's gonna change with him. Like, he's still gonna rack up the boards, play make here, and he should get stocks.
What's that number? What number would you look for?
I haven't been playing him because how much Jalen's been dominating. So I haven't been tracking it, but he usually ranges between 34 and 35 or 34 and 36.
I'll put 35 then.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it anything more than 35.
Okay.
Just because his shot volume can be so low. So if he doesn't pick up the stocks or assists, like, it could be a sweat. And then the Mavs side, man, yeah. I don't know. It's just unknown because of Luka's status. I think he's dealing with that.
Wait. We have injury news here that I didn't see for Houston. Was Whitmore is probable tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I saw he was nearing his return.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Right.
That's going to cut in. Because whenever that dude's on the court, man, he is a chuck. That's really going to cut. That'll probably bring down Jalen's field goals slightly. So,
want to stay away from him now?
I mean, I don't imagine Cam's still playing that many minutes. He's been out for so long with that serious injury, so.
What about?
But they're definitely gonna overlap minutes because Jalen's playing huge minutes.
What about Amon? That doesn't matter with him.
No.
Okay. Did you fall asleep?
No.
All right.
I was checking my phone, but I'm about to fall asleep, so I might have to just call it early.
It's all good.
It's a huge slate too, and I know we skipped over a lot, but just beat from the long week, man.
Oh yeah.
And it was a good week though. It was a good week. Oh wow, our boy Castano fell apart in his last inning.
Gave up another hit, huh?
Ended up giving 7 total. Fell apart. He did so well though. He went 6 innings with only 3 hits.
Good try, Big Dan.
What do we want? Kings. Kings, Utah.
Yeah, I think we're pretty close, really, to the end. I mean, I think that's the last game, isn't it?
No. Kings
What
in
else?
Utah.
No. That's what I meant. After that, though, that's the last one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we didn't talk Bulls.
Man. Oh, I never talk Bulls.
Timberwolves. Yeah, you don't. So really, yeah, this last game. Let's just do this last game. We'll be done.
Okay. Well, if you're into Sabonis, this is the spot to take him in. I don't take him though. But phenomenal matchup.
You sure you don't want to go with Sabonis tomorrow?
I'm positive, but I'll cheer for everyone else.
All right.
Yeah, great spot for him.
Let's look at the injuries on the Kings. Let's see if we have anybody interesting on it.
Big Sean's mad about Castano.
Is he? We have Trey Lyles, ? questionable. He might return tomorrow. Big Sean be putting real units on his bets. That's why. That's when it can start hurting. Up and down. Boo, 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 boo. So we know Monk's out, and we know Lyle. So Lyles is the only different one here. So Lyles might be coming back.
Okay.
And then,
Well, I'll say it's another good spot for Fox, but he's gonna be so juiced because like Monk being done, it's just gonna free up so much for Fox, and they're playing the Jazz, so we're gonna pay on top of that. We're paying the Jazz tax and Monk being out. I'm just curious to see what his line's gonna be. I mean, his points I already see are massively juiced. He's normally 25.5. He's up to 27.5. I mean, his fantasy's got to be. I'll buy Brunson.
Later, bro.
His fantasy's it's got to be 46, 47.
Damn, I should have thrown Brunson in the top place. Next time.
We'll still play it at 30.5. Fuck it.
Makes me want to go drop a little bit more on Fliff, though.
Kings are massive favorites here, so I would only do first half. Fox's first half fantasy has been around
27?
22.5. But like I said, with Monk out,
Oh, yeah,
and
22.
Monk played such a big role in the first half, and I think would play some of it, like most minutes. So it's gonna be a massive boost for Fox, even more so. But with that said, I bet they bump it up to
25.
24.5.
Oh, man. We'll play that anyways.
I'd consider in this matchup no Monk.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to write 22.5 just because, well...
Use that as a reference because that's his normal line.
22.5 fantasy.
And then also depending on the matchup, if it's like a really paced down matchup and not a good matchup, it can go down to 21.5. But on most occasions, it will go up to 22.5. But yeah, 21.5 to 22.5.
I'm going to write 23.5 just because I like writing the number that, the highest you'd play it at.
Yeah. And I think for me, that would be it. I mean, because there's a lot of games where he finishes right at that line.
Monk, that's a huge difference.
Huge, massive. Because Monk accounted for so much RA. Sure. Especially in the first half. Okay. Monk went through a stretch of games, but he was playmaking a lot. I mean, his assists got all the way up to like 5.5 line, so... And then for Sabonis, his first half fantasy, usually, in a prime matchup, would go up to like 28.5. So anywhere between 28 to 30. So I'm just curious in this matchup and no Monk. I wonder how much his lines will be affected. Because
the injuries on Utah's side is Clarkson's out and John Collins is questionable. John Collins might not play, so I don't know if they'll start Kessler.
Yeah, and that would make the most sense. Like they doesn't play for anyway. Like, and this is a bad matchup for Collins, so it would make sense defensively to play Kessler and start him, and just let Collins take the day off.
I'm not fucking with Sabonis, bro. I'm not even writing him down. Fuck Sabonis.
Kessler can hold it down, man. Defensively. I mean...
Oh, wait, dude. Second half under. Oh, God. It's Utah, though.
We won't even get second half props because that's the kind of game where they'll really monitor the spread by halftime or even in the early in the second quarter.
Don says, any spread you like tomorrow. I need a win.
Oh.
Do you mean only NBA, Don, or what do you? You just need a win in any sport. Don't know.
I mean, this would be the one because it's such a tight spread here, but it's like, do we believe in the Rockets? Or are they just playing a bunch of bunk teams over the stretch of games?
That I do not know, my friend.
I think, if Clay's out and Kuminga is out and the Warriors on this road trip, I think the Spurs can hang and cover that spread. But you're kind of rolling the dice because, like, you don't know the status, whether Clay or Kuminga is going to play.
Mm-hmm.
But the Spurs, they put up fights, especially at home. They hang with teams. They hung. I mean, who did they just take to overtime? The Knicks.
LFX chimes in and says, you need spreads. Purdue -3, Lakers -5.5, and Yankees +1.5.
There you go.
LFX comes with it.
Lakers, I want to confirm both LeBron and AD are playing, but yeah.
They should be. All right, bro. Let's get you out of here, bro.
By the fall,
Get some, yeah, you need some sleep. You need to wake up feeling better. Take tomorrow off, and we'll smack the week starting on Monday.
Yeah. Definitely first half props for the Kings here. I'm not playing Sabonis just out of personal vendetta, but
I'm not either. I don't want to.
I would mix a match between him and Fox.
All right, you're making me write it down then.
And then.
And Sabonis is a fantasy or PRA?
You could do fantasy depending on if it's not like nothing crazy. Do something if it's like 20, around 28. Because all those assists that he potentially could get really rack up the fantasy. But he will turn the ball over. Yeah, Brunson under because coming off of that big game. It's always our rule. Like Steph's potential if Clay and Kuminga are out. Good bounce back spot here for him in terms of scoring. Trace Jackson if Kuminga's out. And if depending on your risk tolerance, James Harden under full game points and a 15-point spread, and it's Sunday, but he is playing Charlotte, so that could be scary.
We need 15 too.
But it's the Clippers, or it's the Hornets, so the Clippers, if they handle their business, games should be over by end of the third quarter.
You gonna be around tomorrow? Or are you gonna be probably sleeping, or what you up to?
Probably sleeping. I wish, bro.
I know.
I wish I was sleeping.
Can you be? Will you be around maybe to look at some props though tomorrow at all?
Not at all, man. It's Easter, so I got kids. I'm gonna be
okay. It's all good.
I'm fully invested with the family. Yeah, I won't be around, unfortunately.
All right.
I'll cheer for you guys.
Thanks. What a nice guy.
You can try tagging me, and I can see if I'm around, find some time away. But I won't be able to look. I won't be able to research anything or look at anything. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good Easter if you're celebrating it, or just good weekend in general. How about you, Underrated? What do you got planned?
Man, I gotta finish my taxes tomorrow. I keep putting it off, and I have to turn them in tomorrow. Or turn them in Monday. So I gotta work on those tomorrow. Sounds like fun.
That sounds not fun at all.
It's not fun, bro. I keep putting it off. So I was like, yeah, let me wait till the last day, like homework. So that watch basketball at the same time. My girl's gonna go over to her family's, and me and the dog will be hanging out at the house, chilling.
Is it raining a lot up there?
It has been, but today it was actually sunny. It's supposed to be sunny for the next like 3 or 4 days. So, you reminded me. I do have to mow my damn lawn tomorrow, actually, too. Thank you for reminding me all the fun I'm gonna have tomorrow.
That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Mowing the lawn and taxes.
I've been putting it all to this day. So it's all good. We won't be doing a stream tomorrow, so
yeah,
can do a lot of it tomorrow night. So I can still watch some basketball in the daytime.
You know, I have to dedicate 3 hours of your life tomorrow night.
Oh yeah.
To a stream.
3, 4, 5 hours, whatever it might be. But no, this is all good, bro, because it's just good to get a head start for the next day. Makes the next day that less stressful. So,
yep,
I love it.
For sure. It makes life a lot easier for the next day.
Yeah.
We're caught up on injury news. We're caught up on matchups, what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
So we could just then focus on actually waiting for the props and props searching. You know, because it's hard to do both. Like looking around for value,
research, and watching the
trying
news.
to break down the games.
Yeah. We got it. We're on top of it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you get out of here so you can.
Oh yeah. Like, message me what you guys do. In chat. Good luck. Tomorrow. Hope you guys have a good Sunday, and we'll be back on Monday night. I don't know what the slate's like for Tuesday, but hopefully it's not too small. We'll see.
It doesn't matter. Even if it's 2 games, we'll be here for 2 hours.
Probably.
So it really doesn't matter. As long as there's a game, at least one.
You're not wrong. And
all
shout
right,
out to the cover boy, Middleton. All right, Underrated.
All right. Take care.
Later, guys.